Welcome to Behind the Bar, Paul Starr, brought to you by William Hill, the proud sponsor of the World Darts Championship. The best players in the world, they're in Dublin, but one or two have gone home, and we've been joined by one of the greatest of all time, the great Eric Bristow. How are you, Eric?
I'm all right, pal. How are you?
It's all good. Shocks already. Your old sparring partner went home in the first round, Mr. Taylor. That was a massive upset because how well he played the week before down there in Cardiff.
Well, yeah, the way Taylor played in Cardiff, everybody expected him to play superb here. He did play well, but Smith played well against him. And Westy played well against him, didn't he?
Yeah.
At best of 3 sets, well, you know as well as I do, anything can happen. The top 8 seeds, there's only 2 left. We're only halfway through the second round, and there's only 2 seeds left.
And we're looking at players like maybe Dave Chisnell, thinking, no disrespect, now Peter Wright's gone out, he's thinking, hang on a minute, the road through to the semi-final is not as tough as it could have been, because obviously normally
He's got a great draw now. Chizzy plays Brendan Dolan, who played brilliant the first game, but whether he'll carry it on. And then he's got the winner of Western or Gurney. Yeah. So it's there for Dave Chisnell to get to the semi-final. But he's got to play darts to get there. It's 5 sets now, which is a better game. I don't know. That top half just looks so easy for Michael van Gerwen now. It's a joke.
Yeah. Well, when you look at as a competition, do you enjoy the fact that it is a double start? It's a quick format. I'm sure when you was the best player in the world, you wouldn't have enjoyed it. But as a spectator, well, obviously, is it just something a bit different? Do you enjoy the competition?
I think it's great once a year, it puts them on their toes, doesn't it? I mean, when I used to play, the World Masters used to be best of 5 legs, and then Newsler was best of 3 legs. The North American Open was best of 3 legs, 301, start and finish on a double. So, the players now have been spoiled that they have a longer format. So it's nice to see them under pressure from the word go.
Yeah. I saw an amazing stat the other day, going back to Phil. Don't just keep talking about Phil, but he's played an 11 fight.
You got to talk about Phil, mate. I mean, Phil's Phil, but he expected to do well here. He was very upset when he lost. He went straight out the back door with his mate and gone. So that hurt him, especially the way he played that last TV tournament. He played great darts, beat Van Gerwen twice. He thought he was back on, but Westy put him under pressure, and when he put him under pressure, Taylor started missing doubles, and so he's not the player he was. We know that, but he can still win majors, and he can still upset people and beat anybody on his day. Yeah. His days are not as often as they used to be.
Oh yeah, they have a great way of putting it. I mean, I was looking at, I think he's won 11 finals there in Dublin, in the actual Grand Prix. Never lost a final, so it shows. When the longer format comes in, the top players come to the fore. But those early rounds, as you said, like Van Gerwen, he's got past the first round now. Is anyone going to stop him, do you think, at all?
I don't think so. I didn't think so from the start. I mean, the kid's a genius. He's playing great darts. They're going to have to do something special to beat him. A few of the other players are playing well, but whether they can keep it up against him when he keeps hitting you and hitting you and hitting you, he hurts you. It's like a boxer keep punching you. He takes so much and then you fold, you know what I mean?
Now, I've read a little rumour you've been enjoying yourself as you do on the golf course with one or two of the others. Is this right, Eric? How did it go today?
I drew with Russ Bright today. I beat Della again, so that was all right. So no problem. I missed a 4-foot putt to win it, but doesn't matter. I'm doing it all. As long as I beat Della, I don't care.
As long as you beat her. Did you watch the Ryder Cup? Are you into that? Did you like playing, or do you enjoy watching the golf?
Is it what?
Did you enjoy watching the Ryder Cup? Did you watch golf as well as play a bit?
That was nonsense. The Ryder Cup was nonsense. He put the wrong pairs out the first 4 balls. He should have put 2 strong pairs out. Got a couple of points on the board. He put 1 good player with an average player, and it wasn't very good captaincy, old chap. It wasn't very good captaincy.
No, they get some.
Lee Westwood didn't play very well at all. I mean, I missed a putt like him today, but he shouldn't miss them.
He shouldn't miss it. Now, later on in the year, of course, it comes thick and fast. Now, we've got the Grand Slam and, of course, the European Championship and Players' Championship all building up then to the World Championship. Is it possible, from a man of your experience, to time your run right in the calendar year so that you hit it right at the big, at the main time of the year? Or is that just nonsense? You just want to play well all the time?
No, you want to play well all the time, but I understand where Phil's coming from. Phil want to be right at the World Championships He's got a few more big ones before then. He's got one at Wolverhampton, which is a great round robin to start with. You get lots of good practice. He's got a big one at Minehead, and then then the big one. So Phil's planning for the World Championship. I think he wants to win it one more time. It's getting harder and harder for him, but that's his aim, to win it one more time.
Yeah. And when he says, mate, maybe 18 months, do you believe that, Eric? Do you think that will be about it for him?
I mean, he might think of retiring after that one.
Yeah.
But then again, the money's so good, and he's just laid out a few bobs, so they want to get something back, will he?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he might well do. So you're enjoying yourself over there. Weather's good. The beer's good. I'm sure.
The weather's fantastic. The weather's fantastic. Anderson's playing great. If he carries on like that, the dream final that every Dart buff wants to see is MVGB Anderson. But there's a few other players who are going to want to spoil the pie.
Yeah. That's the great way of summing it up. So maybe an Anderson-Taylor final, but may not be. Well, Eric, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy your rest of your stay there in Ireland, and we look forward to seeing you in a few weeks' time.
See you, pal.
All the best, Eric. Thanks for your time, mate.
No, mate.
Great to catch up with the great Eric Bristow there. And don't forget, you can follow all the action, of course, on Sky Sports with a final on Sunday from Dublin. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on Tungsten Tales. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. Like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. And join us next week on More Behind the Bar, Paul Starr, brought to you by William Hill, the proud sponsor of the World Darts Championship. We'll see you then.